Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race 21 of the Part-Timer Series. We are here at Coca-Cola for the Sprite 250. 17 laps of racing here at this fast super speedway. And I got news for you guys. The schedules for next seasons are all set, and my intro is going to be with all three series in one, so it'll be the same intro for every series. On the front row for today's race, we got Chris Corando and Ryan Kesey. Row 2, you got points leader Sam Rogers, who's up, I think, 25 points on second points. Emerson Arden beside him. Cameron Gadou, Cindy Vieira, row 3. Andrew Rich, Sam York, row 4. And Eric Corral and Danny Vaughn, row 5. So, Sean Harple climbed up to, I believe, 3rd or 4th in points now. So he's in good standing to maybe land a full-time ride next season. A couple of these drivers in this series got some good rides for next season. Harple driving the 31 for RCR, and Nicholas Samudio going to drive the 88 for Hendrick. Cameron Gadou got the 81 for Hendrick too, so who knows, maybe Hendrick will have all 4 drivers full-time, but we'll find out. Let's get you to today's race, though, in a moment. We get ready to go. Green flag racing here. 4 races left to go in the season. And these guys are running an early race here this morning, and they're going to try to get over to Atlanta for later today. Possibly Sonoma tonight, but who knows? Green flag is out here at Coca-Cola. 17 laps of racing for these 26 drivers. And considering it's Coca-Cola, it does not matter where you start, it is where you finish. As Sam Rogers will duck looking for the race lead. And coming out of turn 4 on the first lap, Sam Rogers is going to lead lap 1, and that's going to give him a bonus point. Now Corando's going to look back for the race lead entering turn 1. Usually these drivers do a pretty good job of keeping clean racing here, especially when it's not a full 42-car field. So 3 wide for a second. Oh, Sardinia got loose, and oh boy, that's a big wreck. Caution flag's going to fly. I just jinxed them all. Corando is the race leader, and I think we lost about half the field. Sean Harple and Andrew Rich went for a crazy ride there. Sheila Sullivan is involved. Philip Tringali, Sam York, Eric Powers, Sean Harple, Nicholas Samudio, Andrew Rich, Cindy Vieira, Mason Powers, Brenda Rogers, Emerson Arden smoking. We lost a lot of people. Jordan Newman with some front end damage. Wow, that was a huge wreck. I don't know if these guys have to pit or not, but let's see what caused our first caution of the day. Starts right here. Nicholas Samudio looking under Paul Sardinia, gets into him. And then they hop the curb there, and then the 36 comes right into the 86, 94, 97. Just look at this. Look at Harple and Andrew Rich go through the air. There's Eric Powers slamming into the 19, the 97, and 94, getting some hard hits there too. There's Jordan Newman. And I think Sheila Sullivan maybe slides into the wall here. No, she does not. But that was a hard hit. Oh, Samudio maybe? Nope, his car's going to stop right before it. Wow, that was a huge wreck. We're going to have to take some onboards. Here's another view at this just so people can see. Look at how high
The 86 and the 94 goes, and if you look, there's Eric Powers gets a hit. You see the 94 barrel rolling, kind of like Tony Stewart's 2001 wreck. Ryan Kesey, Dion Scott put the brakes on. Wow, such a huge wreck, though. So let's take our onboards. On board was Nicholas Samudio. On board with Eric Powers. And that is a tough break. He's pretty high in the points. On board with Sheila Sullivan. Watch this. Whoa! Drove right underneath him. That was close. And on board with Sean Harple. Tough break for him after a great week at Dubai. On board with Andrew Rich. Crazy crash. Took out a lot of good drivers. Let's get you to the restart. Go back, green flag racing. Drivers out of the race. Sheila Sullivan, Cindy Vieira, Andrew Rich, Nicholas Samudio, Sean Harple, Eric Powers, Philip Tringali, Mason Powers, and Emerson Arden are all out of the race. We got 17 drivers left on the racetrack. Top 10 rundown: Chris Corando, Mason Jefferson, Sam Rogers, Eric Harala, Danny Vaughn, Tyler Markle, Robert Rogers, Max North, Connor Breton, and Henry Kavanaugh in 10th. Drivers that were involved in the wreck that are still going: Cameron Gaddu, Jordan Newman, Paul Sardinia, Sam York, and Brenda Rogers. Those were the only ones that pit, really. Actually, I don't even know if the 62 pit, but these guys back here did, I think. Getting ready to go back, green flag racing. We'll have 11 laps left here in the Sprite 250. Green flag is back out. We are underway yet again. And considering how much the field has shrank, I don't know if they will wreck again, but it's always a possibility. They just got to catch that left rear quarter panel the right way. They're trying almost 4 wide. And I'm going to go down to this thing so we can see who is slower. Ten laps to go here at Coca-Cola. And there you go. 32, 42, 34, all are slower. So if these guys catch them, that could play how this race ends. But Sam Rogers looking for the lead on Chris Corando yet again. Remember, the top 3 do advance to the Cup race. Sam Rogers has done pretty good every time he's made it. So he'll lead yet another lap. You can see back here as they go 3 wide for the lead, Paul Sardinia and Cameron Gaddu are a little slower too. As Eric Harala is going to take the race lead here. So we have 12 drivers fighting for the top 3. So Eric Harala continues to lead. Here are the slow drivers. back out front. They're just mostly too wide here. Eric Crawler leading, Danny Vaughn second, Ryan Kesey, who barely made it through that wreck, in third. Oh boy. Oh boy, 65-25, got a little close there. Is there 3 wide for third? Or they were. A lot of drivers settling back in. They are getting a bit rowdy here. Ryan Kesey going to drive under Danny Vaughn. Eric Corrales is going to be driving for Chip Ganassi next season. He'll be with his sister, Brenda Rogers, who drives the 42. And he'll be driving the number 07 Jack Daniels Chevy. As Michael Cavanero would be coming in to drive the 4 next season. So that 4 car will yet again be a part-timer. At this point, we do have drivers confirmed to be part-timers. 13 to be exact, as we're waiting for part-timers in the series to see how they'll do, if they are gonna be, if they do good enough to go up or not. Sam Rogers, one of those drivers, already confirmed, a full-timer next season. He'll be driving the 38 Ford for his Front Row Motorsports team. And as a heads up, I managed to fix Dubai. We got to run it on 107%, and then there's no pit road entry problems. Max New was driving the 54 next season, and oh, what happened back here? Oh, we had a spin, and caution flag is out. We have another wreck, and the race might be over. 4 laps to go. I think the race is over. Your top 3, Sam Rogers, Chris Corando, and Max Newirth. So it seems something happened to Danny Vaughn, Tyler Markell, Connor Breton, and Dion Scott. And with Sam Rogers in the lead, it's good to say, I don't think they're going to get back going. It's good to say that he might have just pulled away and clinched the part-timers championship. So let's see what caused our second caution of the day. Talking about getting the left quarter panel. Looks like Dion Scott thought he had cleared the 38, but then he hesitated a bit, and then he tried coming down again. The 38's going to get into him, and they hop the banking, and then the 27 comes right back in, clips the 13. The 83 gets into the 38, and then wow. And then Dion Scott's going to go for a barrel roll. One of those weird barrel rolls. So that's a tough break for them, as it looks like we will not be finishing this race under green. So let's take you to the end of the race. The last lap, and yeah, we're not going back green. So Sam Rogers is going to win today's race. Chris Corando is going to come home second, Max Newirth third, and it'll be interesting to see how much of a points lead Sam has after today's race. Pretty much been dominating this series. Checkered flag's going to wave. Sam Rogers wins. Corando and Newirth will advance with him. So I will see you guys for the Cup race.